Hello, my dear students. Today we shall discuss third chapter of the history, that is Nazism and rise of Hitler. I know that maximum of you were aware of the name of the Hitler. His full name was Adolf Hitler, and he was the military dictator of Germany. In this chapter, we shall discuss what was the theory of the politics which was introduced by Hitler, and how, on the behalf of that theory, maximum people of the Europe were in the great trouble and massacred. The special type of theory which was followed by the Hitler, that was the theory of the Nazism. What was this Nazism theory? This was a theory of the racial supremacy, and according to this theory, only that races can survive onto the earth who are superior comparison to others. So, without delay, let's start the chapter. In the introduction, there is a story of a young boy, Helmut, who was 11 years of the old. One day when he was one day at the night time when he was slept, suddenly he woke up by hearing the voice of his father and mother. His father was talking something serious with his mother in a high tone. What he overheard, according to that, his father was telling to his mother that now they will kill us. So it is better either I commit suicide or whole family members will be died. So what was told by his father, exactly that didn't understood properly by that young boy Helmut. Next day, he, including his parents, went to a nearby picnic spot area, means nearby forest area, where they enjoyed their whole day. Very next day of that, Helmut's father shot himself in his office. Helmut saw the uniform of his father, which was full of the blood that was burning in the fireplace of his home. So, why Helmut's father committed suicide? Actually, Helmut's father was a supporter of the Hitler and the Nazi party. In the World War II, when Central Powers were defeated by the Allies, then Nazi supporters were too much tensed. Why they were tensed? Because what crimes they have committed against the population of the Europe, they feared that same thing will be followed with them. And as a result of that, Helmut's father killed himself. Now, what were the situations why he did this? About this we shall discuss after some time. Actually, in May 1945, Central Powers or Germany, we can say, defeated by the Allies. Hitler was knowing this is going to be happen. So in the April 1945 only, he, including his propaganda minister and entire family, they all committed suicide in his Berlin bunkers. Later on, a military revolutionary tribunal was set up in the Nuremberg. Why this tribunal was set up? So that it can punish the Nazis for their crimes. Three types of crimes were committed by the Nazis. One was the crime against peace, another was the war crime, and the third one was the crime against humanity. This third one, the crime against humanity, got worldwide condemnation. Means in the whole world, people were discussing about this brutal offense which was made by the Hitler and his party supporters. Actually, before the World War II, or under the shadow of the World War II, Hitler led a genocidal war. What is genocidal war? Genocidal war means mass killing of the people, means killing of people on the maximum level. So, by in this genocidal war, 6 million Jews, 2 lakhs Polish citizens, 1 lakh gypsies, and 70,000 Germans who were crippled or inferior, they all were killed. So this is the official record. The exact number was more comparison to this. Later on, the military tribunal which was set up to punish the Nazis and his supporters, that military tribunal sentenced 9 supporters of the Nazis to the death, and many more were imprisoned for the life or lifetime imprisonment. Why Allies gave such a less punishment to the Nazis and their supporters? Because Allies don't want to be too much brutal as they were in the World War One against the Germany. So let us see something related to the World War. As we are knowing, in the world, two great wars were fought. One was the World War First. This was fought from 1914 to 1918. Two powers were there. One was the Central Power and another were the Allies. In the Central Power, there were the Germany, Austria, and Turkey. And in the Allies, there were the Britain, Russia, France, later on Italy and Romania also joined the war from the side of the Allies. By seeing these names of the countries, maybe some of you were thinking that sir has not written one name, maybe sir forgot. Actually, this USR, which is today known as the USA, at the time of the World War One, as well as at the time of the World War Two, first it was away from the battle, but both times some circumstances took place in such a way that it had to enter in the war. And as US entered in the World War One and Two, it led to a defeat for the Central Powers. Why here we are discussing about the World War One? Because World War One created such situations in the Germany that give some opportunities for the Hitler to gain the control or gain power of the Germany. In the World War One, Central Powers were defeated by the Allies. As Central Powers were defeated, the Imperial German Empire of the 20th century collapsed, and at the place of that Imperial German Empire, a republic was set up, and the name of that republic was Weimar Republic. this Weimar Republic came into power, and deputies of the Weimar Republic are representatives of the Weimar Republic were elected by the universal suffrage. Means people casted their votes for electing the representatives of the Weimar Republic. And in this casting of the votes, women were also included. But there were maximum who were against the Weimar Republic. The people who were against the Weimar Republic, that were the socialists, Democrats, and the radicals. These were against the policies of the Weimar Republic. Why these were against the policies of the Weimar Republic? Because after the defeat of the World War I, Weimar Republic signed a treaty with the Allies, and by that treaty, Germany has to lost its maximum resources, including the population as well as the areas. So, these groups which were against the Weimar Republic, they were laughing on that, and in the mocking way or laughing way, these supporters of the Weimar Republic, which were the conservatives, that were the easy targets of the socialist, Democrats, and the radicals. And these Weimar Republic supporters were often regarded as the November criminals. Why these were known as the November criminals? Because they signed the humiliating treaty in the November. That's why they were known as the November criminals. So, this was a little bit glimpse of the chapter. In the next video, we shall discuss more about this chapter. Till that time, bye my dear students.